proximity there for David Hunter. Great chase run here.
David, not quite pushing out wide enough as he did need to. Fanger real wide out there, and he's throwing it off. He's gone so wide there. Just Cody's finished the rest of the run here, and Fanger. Yeah, little touch there, Steve. Oh, and Fanger's gone, nearly lost his drift. See how that caught him out. Wow. Jordan did a little bit of a different transition. It really caught Fanger out. Fanger collected the back of him. Jordan doing really well, holding it there. Fanger doing an awesome job catching back up. Big lead run out there, nice and wide. A lot of throttle. Transitions. Look at Cody jumping right up on the inside there, doing what he needs to try and get up onto Thorley's door. Michael Thorley doing a great lead run here though, out nice and wide. Oh, Cody's got shallow on that outer zone. Didn't quite get out there where he needed to, but James McManaway just getting lost in the smoke. Look at Dana.
So is Dana.
Drops 2 wheels.
And he's delaminated his right rear tyre as he is struggling right now.
Look at Taylor tucking up on the inside like he needs to. Really can't even see him through here and he'll pop out. Look at that. Bang. Taylor got caught in the smoke just the same as Benji. Missed that outer zone. If he comes through there, he did gather it a bit better than. Here they go, they throw it into this first section. Jesse doing nice, right up on the inside. Good transition. Might get caught out in the smoke here, and he does. He gets caught out in the smoke there by Dave Steadman. Just a big lead run here for Kurt, just to jump back up on the inside. Kurt transitions really nicely through that centre section, but Sean just laying down as he has been all weekend. The same run. Look at Kurt jumping right up on the inside there. Can he hold it together? He does so well to gather that back. A real nice flick into that final corner by Kurt Black. People pull out and stop. Look at that contact on the entry there, but what an entry there. Kurt opening the door really nice and wide for Sean to tuck up on the inside. Transitions right on that inner zone. Sean doing what he needs to, but look, has he overcooked it here? He might have lost it. He gathers it back up, but loses a lot of momentum in that outer zone. Now he's just getting lost in the smoke. Yeah, he throws it in nicely. Good initiation into the zone. A little bit shallow in that area now. Adam needs to be very careful he doesn't get closed out here. He does make contact with Ben Wilkinson right there. Now, was that the fault of Adam coming into?
Absolutely. Sounding sweet out there. Slight bobble as he makes his way back down, this time into the hairpin, but a great lead run to start from back at that. Thorley though closing the gap. By to a monster of Jace Brown powers through.
Yeah, there's James coming up just too close. Same thing again. It happened with obviously Adam. James doing it again, just coming in too close. That car's obviously just got a lot of grip and a lot of drive. Yeah, but he's obviously just trying to hold the thing back together. That centre section had a real nice transition. Taylor James did exactly what Dave just did, but kept the proximity a little bit better. He did dive up on the inside there, but did really well. And look at that, Dave's got the whole rear tyre up on fire inside there, doing what he needs to, but Fanger just getting that beautiful line off that inner transition there, tucking him up into that outer zone. And look at that, Thorley, is he lost in the smoke or is he sitting behind it? He's done so well to see through that. Throwing it in like he has been all weekend. Big angle, look at that, Adam got caught out right there. Got a little bit too close, washed himself out, now he's offline. Sean just doing what he's doing all weekend, driving away from Adam Davies, tucking around for that outer zone, getting to that inner clip, but Adam just making a big mistake there on Sean. Definitely not, it's 2J just right through there, mate. But look there, see, Sean nearly got caught out at the same, but he managed to drop back just enough. Adam driving through the section there, Sean a lot shallower and will transition and tuck right up on the inside there, but doing what he needed to. Look at him, touching the door there. You've got to watch out because it can hinder you. And look
what
at that,
has
he
happened
just
here.
Spun out Adam on throttle, Sean tucking up on the inside. Now many of us can do this. I've done it many a time. You just get too aggressive, tap the back of Adam, spun him out. Rip up, real nice. Adam doing what he needs to, trying to sit just up on the inside there.
Contact?
Dives back up on the inside again on this final corner, but look at Taylor's car, sits down, really using those rear tyre. Finger down, leading out Adam Davies out there. A little bit of a correction straight away for Adam Davies, but jumping right up on the inside there. Nearly blocked himself out, learned those lessons from before, but a little bit straighter through there. Few corrections from Adam in behind, really trying to push hard to get up on Fanger's door. Fanger just doing what he's been doing all weekend. real smooth, cruisy line.
And the smoke show is about to begin.
Yeah, Adam doing a real clean entry into there, rotating nicely, but look at Finger coming up on the inside just through there. Adam opening the door so Finger can tuck up on the inside, but doing what he needed to. Got a little bit wide there, and Finger's gone off. Look at the smoke. He has rotated and come out of drift. Oh no. So this is Finger in car footage. This is what he's trying to see. Rotates on there, bang, on the dirt. Nothing he can do. He's a passenger at that point, and just holding on.
Motorsport Park, we are go.
Here we go, Steve. Wow, and look at that. Sean Potros throwing huge angle. Little bit of contact there by Kurt Blakey. Nothing too major. Sean rotating his car massively into the first section as they switch back through into this midsection, pushing up the hill. Look at Kurt Blakey popping through the smoke there, running a little bit wide, getting lost in the smoke there. See a bit of a dirt trail. And look at that. Sean Potros fitting off this.
Off we go. It's the Napa Auto Parts Mimico R30, RB32, S14 that powers out to start.
And look at that, throws it in nicely there from Dave Steedman. Look at Troy Jenkins right up on the inside there, doing what he needs to, transitioning, tucking up on the inside. Little bit of contact there by Troy, getting a little bit close there, pushing Dave off into that area. Now this will be a different one for the judges. You know he's got an advantage coming through to this section, but Troy doing a really nice run, and Dave dropping. Did he just drop 2 wheels?
Wow,
over
that's big.
Inner section battle here, top 16, Adam Davies versus Jace Brown, throwing it in here. Obviously not too much grip loss there, but Jace Brown doing what he needed to, trying to get up there. A wee mistake there, Adam Davies throwing it out there. It looks skimpy. Look at this, no smoke coming off these tyres. There's obviously a bit of grease coming up the track there from the rain. The guys are doing really well to try and control these cars, especially not done a run at all. We can see here it's really now starting to grip up with Jace Brown throwing a bit of smoke
and
wow,
it on. And run.
A lot more conservative. Look at the understeer push and
contact.
Huge contact there. Now this becomes so hard.
It's a battle down the front straight we go.
Here we go, Jason Pitsy. Look, there's so much more conservative going in there. Grabbing the handbrake again, and on. That's not good. Huge upset there for Adam Davies.
But wait, he's got to hold on to that one there. He cannot stuff up his drift.
Section of the of the section of James way up on the inside, missing the clip. Trying to keep that proximity on Fanger. Holding the line, but look at that. Fanger holding the line. James just cooked himself.
Now he's
got up too close, not doing the line that he needed to. Shut the door on himself. Now getting up too close again. Really muddled his line up and taking Fanger out. Trying to get up on the door there. Holding the line there really nicely. Look, Cody going, rotating with a lot of angle. Michael switching way too early, having to dive up on the inside. Ben Jenkins coming into this first section. Look at him, tucking up on the inside. Ben needing to do what he needs to do. Keep a clear head, put that throttle down on that 2J power. Throwing it into that outer zone, doing what he needs to. Look at Potros right on the door of Ben Jenkins as he come through the centre section. Sean diving up on the door of Ben as he rotates to the outer section, coming through the centre section. A bit of a mistake through Sean Potros as he nearly rotates over the top of the hill.
He's going to be the man that tries to stop us.
Oh, that's right here. We've got Jace Brown leading out Troy Jenkins, doing a nice lead run, but look at Troy jumping up on the pocket here.
Wow.
Not giving himself enough room, and off he goes, handing this lead battle through to Jace Brown.
Hold on to the battle.
Quick rotation, throws the car into the angle, gets back on the throttle, really wide there, drops the wheel, not what he wanted to do. Putting Jordan Joyce off straight away. There'll be a slight advantage now for Jordan Joyce, trying to catch back up, gather his lineup. Taylor doing what he needs to, putting the car nice and wide. But I'm sure there will be a little advantage there to Jordan Joyce straight away, being put off on the first part of that section. A little bit of room, holding up there as Jordan tries to lay the throttle down, getting the drive out of that car to the next section. Look at Taylor right up on the inside, doing what he needs to, tucking up on that pocket. Jordan showing up nice and wide. Taylor getting a little bit caught in that smoke, but gathers it back up as they rotates massively into the final section there. And
that's a big one.
Wow, very big contact through there. Taylor coming right up on the inside. Now Jordan rotated massively to angle. First corner with Fanger trying to dive up on the inside. Cody doing what he needs to, putting the car really wide out there. Fanger tucking up on the inside, getting in that little pocket. Cody not quite pushing out wide enough as he did need to. Fanger real wide out there, and he's throwing it off. He's gone so wide there. Just Cody's finished the rest of the run here.
Turn here. Let's go, Cole Armstrong. Let's go.
Taylor James, yes, look at him throwing it really wide. Nearly drops another wheel on that outer zone there. Cody Pullenberry sitting right up on the inside. Dives back in again. Taylor doing what he needs. Look, putting the car so wide there. Look at Cody coming up through the smoke there, diving up on the inside. Look at this battle here from these two young fellas. Big lot of angle into that first section. Sitting the car right out, just dropping a wheel there. Transitioning a little bit hard, making it a bit hard there for Ben. Diving up on the inside. Now Cody having a little bit of a bobble, not getting out as wide as he needed to. Look at Ben tucking up in that pocket like he wants to. Cody dropping another wheel on that lead run. Taylor throws it in a bit earlier than Jace Brown. Jace quite shallow up on the inside there, now pushing out a bit wider. Throwing down that lead run. Now look at Jace throwing down the power. Getting out nice and wide, a little bit shallow through there. Messed up his line into that outer zone. Really shut the door on Taylor. Now Taylor doing what he needs to. He's gone up. Oh. Taylor James has gone off onto the grass.
He's gone off, and that means we know who is going to taste this first ever victory in the D1NZ.
I know Brian tunes both of these cars. Look at David there, very shallow on the entry there, trying to get the drive, but Jordan doing a really good line through the center section. Smooth, a lot of angle, but look at David Hunter right up on the door there, but really making it messy for himself. Here he goes, Dave throws it in nicely, rotates the angle. Look at Kurt Blackie getting right up on the rear quarter there of Dave Stedman. Kurt Blackie putting the pressure on, coming through the midsection, but a real clean run there by Dave, opening the door up.
He's going to chase really close here. Let's see how we go. Nice and close. Good entry from behind, from the back there. I tell him, Blackie very, very wide. Very close to some contact there. So lucky they didn't make contact. And Cody just needs to make a nice, clean finish to his run. Valvoline start line here. Back into
the one more time
between David Hunter and Jordan Joyce. One more time. Very, very close on the proximity there for David Hunter. Great chase run here.
Big contact. David Hunter pushing it really hard there in the borrowed car, I might add. You could see as he come up through that center section, David coming in with a lot of pace. I know he's got those Zek Nova tyres on there, rotating the angle, real good simulation between one another, comes through the center section. Look at the drive, car straightened up a little bit on him.
As soon as he got that curve, wasn't it? That's where the car just got unsettled, straightened up and straight into the back side.
Look at Sean taking off really quickly into this first section, but Taylor leaving a little bit of a gap. Yeah, look at the correction there. Big correction there by Sean, really allowing now Taylor to suck up onto the rear quarter there. Taylor's got to be careful, he doesn't come up from the inside too much there, but doing a real good job. Look at that by Taylor James. Awesome battle by both of those drivers. See how these guys go here. A lot of grip here. Look at Adam. Adam hasn't even initiated there, so really in that situation, this is going to be interesting to see because Adam really hindered Dana, who was in behind there. Yeah, he is throwing it in there. A little bit slower. Look, Dave nearly getting caught out there, but did very well to tuck up on the inside, rotate back, diving right up on that rear quarter of Jordan Joyce there. A little bit messy there from Dave. Getting a little bit held up. Jordan a little bit slower, but he gets it back up. The same as he's been doing all day long. Slows the car up really nicely. Good hesitation through that centre section there. Washes a little bit wide. Bit wet through that section there. You can obviously see as they run up over there, these guys are doing very well. Look at the look on Cody Pullenberry's car. Dead right, Sean throwing it out there. Getting nice and sideways. Wow, is there some more rains come through there? Contact! Sean has been able to hold the car. A bit of damage on that outer zone, but the rain, look at the rain coming down. Sean's going off track. Is this going to be a 0-0 for both drivers?
He managed to keep it on track though. He didn't.
Like he's been saying, but Dana needs to remember, very wet, very greasy. Look on the brake, trying to hold the car up. Wow, they're carrying a lot of speed, both of them. You can see that from a mile away. Dana Templeman went out like a rocket ship, and look at that, Finger Dan out on the skatey stuff. Cody Pullenberry going a little bit more tentative through the centre section. But right here, knows he needs to get on the clip. Look at Cody tucking in really nicely, but you don't get to tuck in like that unless there's a good lead run coming through the inside there. Jesse getting on the inside. Cody running a wheel over the inside clip there, pushing out wide, and oh, it snapped on him very hard. He will be spewing about there.
The old dog versus the young gun.
That's it. Look at Banger throwing it in here nicely in that Mustang. Holding it up nicely. Look at the angle. Bit of a bobble there from Sean. Banger looking smooth through this section. Oh, rotates the angle massively as they come up over the top of the hill. But look at him right up the back there of Sean Potros. Enters it into this section. Grabs the handbrake. Sean doing a nice big entry into this first section. Banger getting right up on the inside there. Really having to use that V8 Mustang car. Look at Sean really pulling away in that last sector there. Nice lead run there by Sean Potros, and Banger trying to hold it back.
Just taps him in.
Different entry to everyone else, grabbing a lot of handbrake as he comes into the first sector, but look at him on throttle already. Dave's getting right close up on the inside there, and Cody pulling very bit of a messy chase just there. Cody having a few bobbles in that section, but very good lead run by both those drivers. Cody getting final, third and fourth battle. We've got Dave Steadman up against Sean Potros as they throw it into the first section here. Nice and wide there by Dave, right on the throttle, nice and early. Sean tucking up right up on the inside here, but Dave doing an epic lead run, getting right on the throttle and leading out Cody Pullenberry. Look at Cody right on the back bumper of Banger as he throws it into the section. Nice transition into that outer zone, pushing a little bit wide. Big contact through there for Cody on Bangerdad's car. They're staying in it. They're not butting off. Andrew won a crazy first part of the section. Into the first section of the track there, having a huge oopsie. Wow. Jesse Greenslade having to take a evasive action there. Huge understeer. Is it very fast out there in that V8 S15. Banger just getting a little bit of understeer as well into that first section. Gathers it back up very, very closely. James doing a nice lead run, putting the car out very wide, hitting all the clips as he needs. First section gets the car to rotate nicely. Now look at the angle that he stacks on there. James having a huge bobble in behind, but so does Banger. Banger has a bobble as well through there, nearly going off. Out by getting too close. Look, you see he's given a bit of a gap, but Sean is very fast around the sweeper. Look at him already. Oh, that nearly did it again. Oh, he did it to himself. Got too close. The door got closed on him. Created himself to switch early and had nowhere to go.
This is a round of mistakes, isn't it?
Gathered throwing it out wide. Look at the angle that 86 has rolled into there. Cody doing very nicely, getting up on the throttle once again. Switched too early, had to hesitate, grabbed the throttle, lost all his momentum. Huge advantage here to Ben Wilkinson in the Joe's Mechanic 86. Rolls out nicely. Cody Pullenberry.
Oh, wow, look, the leader's gone.
Blimey, what is going on here, Steve? And look at the transition that Luke Fink does into that first section. Rotates the car massively to lock, but David Hunter doing very nicely, tucking up in the pocket, run a bit wide there, and look, gone. Got caught in the smoke, got lost, left behind. Luke Fink said, this is how it's done, mate. Catch me if you can. And he just got caught in the smoke there. Transitioned way too early. David Hunter doing a big lead run there, throwing a lot of angle. Luke dropping a wheel a little bit there on the inside clip, tucking the nose off, but here we go. David Hunter's rolled out into the last part of the section. Man, they're having some... Yeah, Ben throws that out very nicely. Look at the angle he's rotated the car to. Look at Stocky tucking up on the inside as well. Ben doing a nice lead run, but Stocky getting caught in the smoke there and just getting lost. Putting the car into a spin, just transition with that. Stocky pulling away massively onto the sweeper, sending the car out real nice. It's probably going to give it a little advantage to Ben actually, as he can then suck up on the inside and just do a nice clean chase run. Stocky doing a pretty good lead there, getting out to the clip 4. But once again, what is happening on this hairpin?
Listen,
again.
It was nice of Ben Jenkins to give him a tap. That's the way to go. That's the way to go.
And there he goes, rotating the car nicely to angle as he tries to tuck back up on the inside to that outer clip. Throwing the nose up on the inside. Taylor doing a nice battle. Transitioned a little bit early again. Look at him running the front wheel over the ripple there. as he tucks up on the inside. The first real close battle. Look at that. Taylor got too close, stalled out, and had to get out of drift. So
Fighting for you, mate. Do anything we can. Let's go back to the second half of this battle, Cole.
yeah, Cody Pullenberry, look, rotating angle nicely. Bit of a bobble there by Sean Potros. Why? He is right up on the door there of Cody Pullenberry, making a few mistakes though, hindering himself by getting so close up on the inside there. Cody setting the car out really wide in that last part of the section, tucking the nose into clip. Yeah, look at that. Huge entry there by Jesse, tucking up on the inside. James throwing a lot of angle. Jesse grabbing the handbrake, holding the car up, just sitting in the pocket a little bit there. James pulling a bit of a gap through that centre section. That 180 is not slow whatsoever, but Jesse closing the door, tucking the nose up on the inside there. This is another good battle by both of these drivers.
Start to wind it up and set it loose. Here comes the man that qualified in third place, Adam Davies. What can he do?
Yeah, look at the power of that thing. Wow, look at it rotates angle massively. Jordan Joyce had nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. No, he was well on the inside there. Adam running a little bit shallow on the inside there, but what an entry, ladies and gentlemen. Just rotated that car to angle, throwing it into this first section. Now, probably something that Adam Davies carries a little bit more momentum, but look at the angle. Transitions too early, and no, David, what has just happened right now?
0-0.
What has just happened?
0-0. What he do is he drives into Valvoline Sweeper right now.
Yeah, another hard battle here for Adam. Knowing that his car's a lot faster, did it exactly the same. I don't know why he didn't learn from his mistake in the first battle, knowing his car is really, really fast against Jordan. Should have given himself some room. You're going to see through here, Jordan's car just doesn't have the massive amount of drive that Adam's does. And oh no!
That's a one more time. Cannot not be. That is a one more time battle.
Let's see how they send it here. Jesse initiates early. Potros with some huge angle into the first sector. Jesse doing a nice chase, tucking up on the inside, possibly washing a little bit wide there. Running out onto the outside of the track. Look at Sean doing a real good clean lead run. Doing exactly what the judges are wanting. Jesse again running really wide into that outer zone. So a real shame there.
Pretty short.
Jesse. Look at the lack of angle here. Luke's going to struggle to sit in behind. Look at that. He had to transition early. He does very, very well to tuck up on the inside there, does Luke Fink. Out of the smoke, but look at him transition there. Now this shows his skill.
Wow.
Luke Fink drives so well behind that Jordan Joyce. Look at him right up on the door there. Oh, and he's pushed Jordan off. What has just happened there? Holy moly. On that car as Jordan Joyce throws it into the first section there with a lot of angle. Jesse transferring nicely, tucking up on the inside, grabbing the handbrake. Look at him just sitting in that pocket, transitioning nicely down onto the inside there. What a chase here by Jesse Greenslade, tucking up on the pocket here of Jordan Joyce, sitting up on the inside. What a battle, ladies and gentlemen. I am stoked with that. What a drive by both of these lads in the third and fourth.
It's the Zealand D1NZ National Drifting Championship Manfield Circuit. Chris Simon, forget the rest, you've got the best. It's final time.
Look at that entry by Luke Fink. Sean Potros is on the door. No! Luke Fink goes off. Oh my God! What an absolute epic run right there. Both of those boys putting it. Oh wow, that was door of Sean Potros here. Look at the angle. Sean's rotating into that section. Transitions massively into the second and a clip. Luke right up on the inside of the grass. Transitions nicely through to in a clip 3 as they rotate out into outer clip 4. Look at Sean giving that 2J some serious beat down as they finish this section. Yes, they did. Look at the power of that car. Running real wide there, but look at Sean Potros right up on the door of Jace Brown as he tucks the nose to that inner clip. Transitions nice and wide to that outer zone. Probably not as deep as he needs to. Really shortcutting that section there, for Sean Potros to sit on.
Oh, well and truly off at that point there too. Potros might be in a world of hurt right now.
Yeah, Jace Brown doing a good line as he exits through the center section. A lot of smoke screen now, pushing wide there. Michael Thorley on the left foot brake, trying to slow the car down, put it into the position that he wants. Transitioning nicely through here, popping through the pockets of smoke. and getting right up on the door now. Just needs to drive through that. Look at Cody, bang, on that outside zone there, running the wall.
On the limiter as well.
Oh, bit of contact there.
Bit of rain.
Bit of rain. Don't know what happened just there, but wow.
Bit of contact.
Round he goes, Michael Thorley. The rain is here. Wow, look at that coming down.
Let's see what they do going down the front straight. Oh,
yeah.
No, contact.
So hard to judge here. A little bit of contact there. Nothing major.
Look at Fanger.
Yeah, still holding
Bang.
it, still into it. Obviously, Ben will be pretty gutted about that, just coming a little bit hot. Really hard to slow those cars up.
Now, don't forget, Fanger doesn't actually have to complete the lap, but he's going to do it because he's never one that's ever going to get hit and over-rotate or not try to continue.
Real hot. And wow, does it get foggy in there? Oh wow, over rotates. No, does he? Oh, has he held it? He's somehow held it. Geordie Cole has held it. Luke Fink has got out of drift. Now, they may not give him the huge deduction that we'd all think because he got out of it because he was evasive action trying to stop Geordie Cole, who he thought was going to over rotate, who gathered it back up. Now still a bit of a messy line here. Luke just keeping the proximity right on the edge here of Geordie Cole. Can he hold it together through the centre part of the section? Now in the last edge here, look at that, Luke Fink right up with him. But dragging all the LEDs with the back of that car as he finishes the run there. Luke Fink having a little bit of fun out there. But look at that. They must be on a battery pack. Yeah, they are. Yeah, nice. Now look at this, Steve. Awesome view right here. Taylor doing a nice entry here, sitting nice and wide, but Jake's even wider. Tucks his nose through this centre section. Transitions way too early by Jake Jones.
And straightens up, doesn't he?
Oh, wow. He will be so dark about that. You could see that from an absolute mile away. Transition way too early out of Adam Davies. Look at the entry, a little bit early, not quite on the wall as we'd like to see. And look, there's hesitation. Adam really struggling in behind there. Dave, so wow. This is
Tech on the side. Sponsor for the next 2 rounds for Kurt Black.
Kurt Black, you're going right round.
Stop both of you.
Yeah, very, very holding it together. Sean Riley, nice and wide there. Jesse tucking up on the inside there. Sean pulling away a little bit further. Obviously got a little bit more drive than Jesse does. Jesse on the inside a little bit, trying to catch back up. A little bit tougher through there. There's just such tough conditions through there as they transition.
Look at the commitment by both of these drivers.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Sean getting real wide on this outer section here. Jesse closing the door on Sean Potros there. Big spark. Luke Fink has. You can see him there trying to hold it out. Real nice lead run there by Taylor James. Luke right up on the rear quarter there. But look at the adjustments that's going on through there for Luke to try and transition and sit with him. But the proximity is there. Really sitting also with Taylor James in that outer zone. But look, real smooth line there by Taylor James, have to say, and Luke Fink really sitting.
All right, let's go straight down the talk us through this one,
Wow, Jordan Joyce, massive entry here. Oh, bit of a correction there. It's a on-car footage, but look at Dave Stedman right on the top. Jordan Joyce.
Oh, Stedman makes a mistake.
Wow, a little bit of a bobble through there. Nothing too major. Again, another little bobble through there. Really just too much drive for Dave by the looks of it. In these slower conditions, really just needs to keep that little bit of distance, drive back up onto him. But smooth lead run there by Jordan Joyce. Wow, what a drive. Okay, battles, that's it. Wow.
Contact.
Has he gone round? Has he gone round? He's thrown it away. Sean Potros.
Show you
holy moly. Inside, staying on that rubber line, which is good to see. Tucking up a little bit shallower through here, trying to hold the car nice and steady. Shallowing his line a little bit there, keeping that proximity. Not too bad. A little bit of a bobble there through that centre section. He'll be hard on the car right now. Not too bad, but a good clean run there by Finger Dan. A lot slower than I think Jesse had anticipated through here. Now Jesse really standing on the left foot brake, trying to hold the car up. Hey, it is what it is on that one.
Jordan Joyce in the S14. Big on the handbrake as they start.
Yeah, it's the smoothest way to sort of enter, but look at this from Jordan. Really clean run here. A little bit of a wobble as he comes through the centre section. Wanting to push out wide now. Now Taylor needs to do the same, but look at that again. Wobbling through that mid-section. Now that's where I reckon there's no rubber, and there's actually a bit of grip in this tar seal. The water's getting through it, but look at him. Back up on the rear quarter here of Jordan Joyce as they transition now into this last section. A lot of left foot brake there of Taylor James. Look at that red LED light right up there as they come into the last part of the section. Really good bit of driving by both of those boys. Yeah, look at that, Steve. Wow, big contact there. Wow, that is real nice here. Jesse's got a big advantage. Just needs to hold himself nice and steady through this last part of the section here. Hold the car together and cross that line nicely there by Jesse Greenslade as he gets out of there. Woo, catching right back up, doing a nice smooth run here, but what a lead by Finger Dan. Opening the door in every corner for Taylor to dive up on the inside and get on that door. Let's see if he rubs that door. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Taylor James right on the back bumper of Finger Dan in this last part of the section. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Oh, they are
yeah, a little bit slower. Look at that by Taylor James. Then a quick initiation, but look at that. Finger Dan, I'm here. Wow! Bang, touched him just there. A little bit of contact, nothing major. Taylor holding the car through the centre section. Finger Dan right there. They've put a little bit more drive than I had anticipated last time in that car. As he is getting right back up on Taylor's door. A little bit of a gap here, Steve. A little bit of a gap, but pulling it back in. Let's see
closing it back up, and he's not closing it by having to shallow up. He's just using that drive, getting himself on the back bumper.
Yeah, and look at the mimicking through that zone. It looks so fluid right there. And wow, we've just lost it. No, we haven't. It could still go. Bobble in there. Adam doing a really good job. A lot of lock around the sweeper there. Slowing the car down into the teardrop. Kurt Blackie kind of over-rotated there. Now he had to pull angle out to try and gain back on Adam Davies as they push to that outside zone. Rotate up onto the wall. Look at that. Nice and smooth from Adam Davies. Look, Kurt Blackie getting right up on the door there. Trying to gain some points back from that little mistake in the teardrop.
Chasing.
Finger Dan throws it into that sweeper. He wants a good, clean lead run. Opening the door up. Sean Potros, look at him. Gaining up that proximity. Jumping on the door here. They transition into the teardrop here. Doing a nice job as Finger. Probably not getting as wide as he needs to, but Sean Potros sticking to him like glue. They transition now to get back up onto that outside zone. Finger pulling a little gap. Look at him setting the car up on the wall. Sean Potros is matching it as well.
Wall ride. You can see that car bucking and he's a bucking Bronco as he comes through. Inside clip this time. Riding it out. Both drivers clear it nicely, and check out that left rear tyre right on the line as he ducks down, gets ready to switch back up onto the wall. Railing up he goes, and we'll get, how high up can he go? He's going to kiss the concrete, keep his foot in it. A little bit of left foot brake just to settle the car down, and look at the proximity of Taylor James. It is your turn now to lead out.
Oh, look at the contact instantly on entry there. Taylor James, I don't care, up on the wall, but look at this from Cody Pullenbury, right on the door here of Taylor James as they transition now, slowing the cars down into the teardrop. We mistake there by Cody as he's trying to get right up on the door there of Taylor James. Look at this smooth drive here, transitions nicely. Look, Taylor's the only one who's getting on the wall so early.
Oh, contact again.
Oh wow, a little bit of a bobble here by Cody. This is, oh my goodness, this is insane.
What? Oh, contact as they go down. Okay, Kurt's come out of the drift. They have made contact again. What has happened there? So as they've come down, they've actually made contact.
A bit wider to that outside zone. Sean doing a good job there, sticking with them. Transition now to push high up onto the bank. Sean's really low, wanting to get that proximity back. Oh, Big contact there from Finger. Is that enough to give him a little bit outside of the teardrop? Now look at Finger, shortcutted, didn't get out to that outside clip, but look at the proximity. Finger catching right up now to Sean Potros on the door. Woo!
Oh, avoids the switchback contact.
Paulie actually doing not too bad through this midsection as he slows the car up into the teardrop. Darren playing it cool, not getting too close, doesn't want the door to be shut on him and having to force a mistake. But here they are driving now back up onto the bank. Darren getting nice and close to Thorley's door here. Look at them, nice and wide to finish this section. Wow, what a good run there. Well, good finish. I hear a lot of pops and bangs. Look at this. Ben Jenkins just pulls away. Geordie Cole initiates early. Look at him, catching right back up, getting on the door of Ben Jenkins through this first part of the section as they slow down and transition into the teardrop. A little wheel off there by Geordie Cole as they push now wide out into that outside zone. Wanting to transition the car in the middle of the track, getting up to that outside clip under the diggers there, now pushing wide right out into that wall for the last part of the section. Look at this from Ben Jenkins, right on the wall. What a cylinder, R32. Barn find, but look at this of Stocky Griffin just getting right on the door there of Luke Fink. This is good driving by Stocky right now. Nice and wide.
Anzac battle, the Australian leading up front. 5 cylinders, the lowest horsepower, and it's got even less.
I don't think it's got 5 cylinders. That's definitely pulling away. That is all 6 right now, and he's using. But here we go. Look at Kurt Blackie, right up on the wall. What a lead run. Old Wolfie tucks his nose in. Wow, big wheel drop there by Adam Davies, trying to close the door there, but this lead run, wow, George has just lost it there. Look at this lead run here by Kurt Blackie though. Now he needs to push nice and high up onto the wall here. Adam Davies trying to close the door, getting onto the side there of Kurt Blackie, leads him into the first corner. Transitions nicely. Wow, huge understeer. There's got to be something on the track here right now. That is just not like Dave Steadman at all. Massive understeer on the wall, but hey, he's leading out. He's got a 10-0, really can just do anything.
Oh,
big shortcut there.
How many wheels off?
That was definitely 2 through that part of the section. Look, closes the door now, does Dave's. Gets right up on the rear door of David Hunter as they push now into the rear part of the section. Look at this. Dave Steadman right on the door of David Hunter, but David doing it. Stellar lead run. Throwing it in really early. Look at Kurt Blackie. I want to stick to your door. Look at the proximity by Kurt. Little bit of contact through the sweeper right there as he transitions into the teardrop. Little bit of a wheel drop there. Just trying to keep that proximity. Finger pushing nice and wide. But look at Kurt Blackie driving out of his skin right now as he's pushing back out to the outside of the wall. Big scrape there by Finger down, but look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, these two drivers are door to door on the sweeper. Again, Geordie Cole leading out in Jenkins as they come into the first part of the section. And wow, do they just shut down right then. Something's gone wrong. Geordie Cole's pulled out of the drift right then, so hopefully nothing. Massive angle. Look, but Ben right there with him as they transition into the teardrop there. Nice movement there by Ben Wilkinson, getting right up on the door there of Cody Pullenberry. Cody doing a great lead here, opening the door for Ben. Oh, there was a bit of contact, I think, there, Steve. He transitions real fast, loses all the momentum, and look at that. Cody Pullenberry laying down that lead run. The back to proximity. He just needs to hold it together. Remember, he's got a 10-0, so nothing silly. Huge wheel drop there. Wow, massive wheel drop there by Ben Wilkinson. Getting right out on the teardrop there. And as they push back now into the outside zone, Cody just needs to hold it together. He doesn't want to throw this away. He's already got a 10-0, but a good lead job, being able to catch back up here, transitioning into the teardrop. Was that a little wheel drop there by Luke? Oh, huge wheel drop here, both guys. So what happens there? David Hunter is following Luke Fink. He is a mobile clipping point. So Luke runs wide, bang, hits the wall, bang, David hits the wall. What is going on here? David is doing exactly what Luke Fink is as well.
Wow,
so
David's playing the perfect game of follow the leader.
He is indeed, but what happened just then was a tough one because David was right there with Luke.
Oh, get out of the way, mate. The crowd needs to make this mate. Check out. Oh, you put a wheel off, mate. So, what has happened? So,
well, something's obviously gone wrong with David's car. He wasn't able to enter. It obviously shut down, probably a heat cut, maybe, or something along the lines. I don't know, but they've changed parts. Luke Fink again, running the wall. Look at that, putting a show on for the crowd in this barn fine engine. But here we go. Ben Jenkins throws it in. Look at Darren Kelly right on the door here, trying to hold that big R35. Oh no, Ben Jenkins throws it away. Spins out on the sweeper. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what has just happened there?
he's running a slightly, a little bit more angle than what Darren is.
Look at this. Nah, he's gone. Right there. Benny's gone. Look at the control of Darren. Didn't touch him, not one bit. Cody Pullenburry smacks that rear quarter off. Wow, look at the transition there by Fanger, right up on the door of Cody Pullenburry as they come under the Cabalco diggers here as he transitions to try and catch back up. Look at the transition that Cody did. Pulls a couple of lengths on Fanger, bang! Fanger hits the wall again, really disrupting the Mustang here. Into the third section, look at him right up on the wall.
Here comes Cody.
Real shallow, catching up that proximity, doing real well there, but just an insane lead run here by Fanger down.
One real off, that's okay, good point.
That's it, now pushing out nice and wide here, Fanger just holding the car up. Cody doing a real good job transitioning nicely through here. Real shallow though through that inside, catching back up that proximity, but look at Fanger Dan right up on the wall there. Cody Pullenburry on his door, ladies and gentlemen, what a battle from these two. Look at that, Luke Fink trying to stick it to the door, ladies and gentlemen, of Darren Kelly as they transition into the teardrop there. Oh, look at Luke Fink sticking it to the door of Darren Kelly. He's wobbling around there, he's kicking the clutch all he can. Oh no! Over-rotates Darren right there. Look at Luke Fink absolutely driving the pants off that thing on the door of Darren Kelly. Yes, he's wobbling around. Yes, he's got no drive, but look, there it is right there.
Darren's so low in that point, he's supposed to be mid-track.
Wheel-to-wheel touch on that. Into that outside zone. Darren really wanting to get up on the side of Luke Fink there, but not needing to push it too hard. Look at Luke Fink driving the absolute skin off the car. Look at the scrapes, ladies and gentlemen. Get on your feet. Luke Fink, the Aussie battler's coming out here to show it how it's done in this R32 Skyline. Wow. Look at him committing so heavily into the first sweeper. Look at him right up on the wall, but so is Fanger Dan. I can do it too. Look at him trying to knock on the door of Luke Fink as they come into the teardrop here. Rotating down, look at Luke Fink just slowly pulling a bird angle. Wow, did he just drop the wheel there?
Not a chance.
Fanger wanting to try and catch that gap. Look at Luke just pull a gap right there up into the outside zone here. Look at him right up on the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a good time watching these two drivers put on one heck of a show.
Oh my gosh, we're at a speedway.
Last part of this battle for third and fourth position at the grand final. Here we go. Fanger Dan leading out Luke Fink into the first section. Look at this, Fanger nice and high up onto the wall. Look at Luke Fink right on the door. How are you there? Little 400 horsepower R32 doing it well. Look at him transition so nicely through here. Luke a little bit shallow through this midsection, or actually really shallow through this midsection. Doesn't have the power, trying to reinitiate and watch him dive back on the door here to Fanger. Look at him right up on the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Luke Fink from Australia. Touching the door of Fanger Dan Woolhouse. Look at him right up on the wall there. Cody trying to get the jump on him, really hindered himself there, getting a big gap there, but look at that, closes the door up and just gives it away. Cody Pullenburry pushing hard to get on the DK door. Has he done damage to the car? Look at this, Darren Kelly. See, I can take a hit. I'm still in it, and I'm running the wall. What a run here by Darren Kelly.
Heads down the front straight here at Bay Park.
He does indeed. What a big line lock as he throws it into the first part of the section. Nice and high there, but look at Darren Kelly. I'll stick with you. They transition now into the teardrop. A little bit of a mistake there by Cody on the transition by the looks. trying to pull away there, but look at Darren right up on the door here. Little bit of contact. I love it. Cody Pullenbury getting out of it. I think there's been the car's shut down again.